Good evening. I'm Reggie Totocini. I was this year's EVAC boys elementary boys coach. I just want to say hello to everyone and want to say thank you for watching this video. Really is sad that we couldn't all be together at the banquet. Really do wish I could have had the opportunity to be with the boys again and to see all you parents and to be able to just hang out one last time, to be able to talk and talk about the season. And wanted to say it was a great season. I am really proud of the boys and the hard work that they put in, and really proud to say that the boys team this year only lost 2 games, and they only lost it to one team. And I really wish we could have gotten the second win, but you know what? They did amazing this whole season, every game they played, and they played their hearts out. So before I get too much, I would like to introduce the boys. First, Josiah Austin, Luke Beckler, Stenson Bosell, Caleb Grayson, Samson Katanga, Matthew Law, Landon Marker, Michael Neiman, Sam Patterson, Owen Smith, and Ryan Johnson. These 11 boys, they were EVAC Elementary this year, and the one thing I can say is I'm very proud of them and the hard work that they put in every day. I mean, I would hear about them, and every time they came to practice, some of them would tell me how they're working on everything. And I know the one thing that I really enjoyed seeing was the vast improvements that they had this season. I mean, they worked very hard, and they went and actually showed it on the court. I also want to just give a shout out to Dustin Bussell. He helped me coach this year, and even though I'm technically the head coach, I actually consider Dustin as my co-coach, or I consider us co-coaching the boys, because I actually learned a lot from him, and I am very grateful that he was able to show me a lot of the things he did. I'm still a very young coach, but it was nice. I really enjoyed the chemistry we have, and I thought that it worked really well. And the thing I was really happy to see was the boys be able to take in as much as basketball as they could. The one thing I would like to say too is I'm always very proud to see how you parents are raising godly men. It really shows in these boys, their discipline, what they actually show on the court and off the court. And the one thing I'm always happy to say is that most days I was trying to get to practice, and the one thing I always heard from the boys before we started is prayer, and before the games. And the one thing I was always proud to see is their love for Christ, and they really did show that. And I always want to say thank you to them for always keeping me in check. And I just can't even imagine how the season would have been if I was able to go a little longer, because I mean, I really do believe these boys would have been able to do a lot more on the court together. And the one thing I can really say too about them is just how much they grew together as a team. I was able to coach some of the players I coached last year, but we also had some new players this year, and the thing I really enjoyed was the bond that they shared together, to be able to come together as a team, to work together, and to go and have a goal, which was to play as hard as they can, and of course get the win at the end of the game, which we know is not everything, but they really did push themselves hard every practice, every game, to do their best. And I also just want to thank you parents for all the support you gave the players this year, but also what you did for the team. I mean, for setting up the games, for doing the books, the clocks. I mean, a lot of that was not easy, but you guys were there, and I very much appreciate it. And I know the boys very much appreciate all the support you gave them. I know some games I couldn't even hear myself speak to them because they got so loud in the gym, especially when the game was close. But that was just the excitement that the boys brought. It was the atmosphere they brought, and it was a really great time. So in closing, I just want to say I'm proud of you guys. And always know that I am always a call, an email, or a text message away if you want to, learn some more about basketball, or if you just want to talk. I'm always here to help out in any way I can, and I'm always able to give you guys drills if you guys need them. And I really do look forward to coaching you again next season. So, all right, thank you everyone, and it was great being the coach this year. So take care, God bless, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye.